Alright, what up, ladies and gents? Let's get this started. All right, ladies and gents, are we ready to rock and roll? I hope you guys are ready to go. It's a little bit early, but yeah, I was just excited. I had to start up. And let me do my pin message. Memberships, support me. Also do it free. Also support. Okay, get my hands on something weird. Yeah, let's go blast things because I'm just in the mood for it. Ah, Theo, my friend, welcome. First person in chat today. Don't forget to like the stream, yeah? Let's rock and roll, shall we? I'm just in that mood today. Just gonna go and start murdering heretics, you know? That sort of vibe today. Okay. What's the plan? Grab a bolter.
Let me know if you need
Say a prayer of vengeance. And start killing.
Dear.
That, and also I just want to ask players, you know, anybody who steps in chat really, how are you guys feeling about the game? How does the game feel to you guys right now? You know, what are you thinking about it? No problem, Todd. Welcome to the channel. Very happy to have you here. How are you liking Darktide right now? How are you feeling about the game? You know, today I want to talk to the players, of course, while purging heretics, but I want to talk to the players and ask, how are you finding Darktide right now? How are you finding the current environment? What's good on your end? Alright. It's nice to have more Vermintide players coming in, though. I really want to try Vermintide when I get the chance. But I also want to talk to the Darktide people. You know, as a partner, I think this is very important. And hopefully when they have a program set up and running, I also want to be a partner for Vermintide. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Keeping my options open. Well, for now, I'm just going to hop in, slay as many heretics as I can, and do my thing. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, yeez Louise, huh? Alright. Looks like I got right into the situation, huh? Rest easy, reinforcements have arrived.
Medicate terminal here.
Oh Lord.
Kill shot looking for a score. not hard living. But most people on the line with a lasgun and they call this luxury.
You love the gameplay, everything outside of it sucks. Yeah, acceptable. Totally get that feeling. I completely understand that vibe, so I'll let you know that I'm right there with you. I'm hoping that they do the same thing. To me, I feel like they've genuinely screwed the pooch on a lot of things.
All the ammo again.
I'm doing more good with this ammo than you are. Door open.
Got ourselves a recon last gun. Oh, this is the veteran. I'm using a bolter veteran. One of my favorites, really.
Scanning protocols engaged.
Getting some payback.
Servo skull engaging seeker protocols. But you will require your auspices to find them. What are you waiting
Scan. Too easy.
You can on the Zealot. The Zealot can definitely use this as well. I can certainly say, Todd, that a lot of your sentiments are echoed, you know, by a lot of people, so you're not alone in that. I'm really hoping that they rework a lot of those systems. For the long-term survival of the game, I would say that that is definitely a necessity. But another big important thing that I would personally say is that people playing, like for example, people playing on the Malice difficulty, people playing on Malice difficulty and other instead of Heresy and whatnot, they tend to have a fiercely independent streak, which I understand. But it makes gameplay a little bit unpleasant at times, you know, when it's a whole different vibe at T4, T5. So that's kind of another thing that, I don't blame anyone for it. I just wish that they, adjusted things a little bit. And also, some weapons are very, very undertuned. For example, the Recon lasgun is pathetic. Without Infernus, it's absolutely useless, actually. Which is a crying shame. I'd like to see a lot of these weapons, you know, have more uses overall.
This is how it's done.
Oh, nice low intensity mission.
Pathogen analysis inconclusive. Received survey.
Kill confirmed.
I don't think so much that it was that their priorities are weird, because look, every game, right, cash shop has to drop on launch, I'll tell you that much. If it doesn't, even more players are going to be pissed, because there's a lot of people with money to spend and they like to have their cash shop done up. They don't even care how finished the game is. Why do I know this? Because I've been invited to play cash grab type games. I've literally been invited to play pump and dump scheme games, NFTs, things like that. As a content creator, you get to see a lot about that side of the world. And a lot of the time, I've actually seen games that are so completely ridiculous, you know. Somehow, like, people still buy. No, this is only Malice. I'm only speedrunning Malice today because I just don't really care. Like, I'm just here to finish missions fast with the barest challenge possible. Today is not a day where I feel like working hard, you know? It's Sunday, I just want to chat and chill with the people, public. So that's my vibe today. Because like I said, I could, you know, but the question is, should I?
Great! Now do better!
Well, one tries. One definitely tries.
Like I said, for me, what's important is mostly just, you know, talking to people. Like today, I just want to talk to people, relax a little bit, you know, blast the intestines of every lovely little heretic out. And of course, watch the oh my god, it's a gun psycher.
Get you some payback!
Only forward after.
Big Ranger!
That's the Ranger attended to. Whale insect. Major's dead. I prefer his mind that way.
Very station.
We're damned. That's why we're still alive. The good and pure are already in their graves.
Too many good are gone. Continue your search here.
I don't stream Sunday evenings. Hey MJ, how you doing? I don't stream Sunday evenings, but I'm actually in Perth, Australia. Same time zone though. Same time zone. I'm Singaporean, but I'm in Perth, Australia right now. Yeah, I'm hoping the game gets all the tender loving care it needs. Like, realistically speaking, I see a lot of potential in this. I just want to watch the game grow and do well, you know, but I can also understand it's pretty hard for them. Like I said, a lot of stuff seems to have been rushed, including our partner program, creator program. It almost seems like it was just thrown together at times, and that always just sucks a little bit, but the core of the game itself is fantastic, you know? It's great. That's why I think I like it so much. Like, no matter what, the core gameplay is fun. You know, maybe some of the systems need some work, but overall, the core is fun. And I can respect any game whose core is fun.
The whole place is rotten.
These are not good products, but exclusions into our earth from a seething pestilent hell.
Anomaly reached. Commence scan.
Big enough, are you?
Nice. Well, I hope you guys get some good rest. Yeah, it needing refining is 100% something that I think pretty much everyone can agree with. You know? Especially if you're watching a guncyker go to work. My job as a Volta veteran, fairly simple. I'm just here to shoot. Pop a couple of heads as I go along, you know? Yeah, I thought we had another veteran with us, but it amuses me so much to see that's a guncyker. Again, nothing wrong with guncycers, but I just prefer staffs. They work better. Don't mind. Out of my way, you. Pestilent nerds. Hey, now that we have a tactical reload buff, it's nice.
One shot, one kill. Guys, stop, big man!
Regular killing machine, that's me.
Pathogen analyzed. Data loss within acceptable parameters. Extraction protocols. In common parlance, get out.
Sentry coming down! Rider's on! Next target! Shot on target! Rider's dead! Stepping this one! On to the next one, Aldrin!
Having fun, are we? Taking it slow?
Ahead, the body dies.
Get off my ship. Dude, they're like in the ship, bro. I love this. Oh, damn, I couldn't record it in time. No! Somebody needs to clip that for me, I swear. That was so good. You could see them all wiggling in the ship. You're in agony, Kipriate. Why? Why art thou experiencing this agony? Come, share it with me. Tell me of thine agony. Mostly because I will enjoy it. I will enjoy thy suffering. Penance hunting. See, that is the surest way to get a heart attack. But you do what you can. I hope you get it soon.
Yes. Can I be of service?
I never bother with achievements and penances in games. Thank God. I drive myself wild with that shit. No lie. No lie. That's the kind of thing that just drives me crazy. So I can't do it. I see penances and achievements. I'm like, nah. We've been good, MJ. We've been good. We're hoping that you guys do well as well. Always. But yeah, we've been good. Just doing our thing. Moving forward day by day. As for me, I'm just enjoying things along the way. Don't forget to like the stream, by the way, guys. Every time you hit that like button, that helps us out tremendously.
Metal Fab 36 is on the brink of total shutdown.
Hey, up to you, man.
Even destruction.
Go for it.
System's offline, and that's bad news. Rannick's clear that
Me, I'm at the point where I'm just chill. I'm just like, eh. I mean, my Krieg outfit, that's all the drip I really need. The rest of it's just a prayer for vengeance. Alright. Looks like I'm dropping in somewhere. What's going on? Where am I and who am I? Is this a lights out? Oh god, power supply interruption, my ass.
Surprise coming in.
Right in the face, Ken.
Production line to be just up ahead. Move it.
To those sands.
She's trapped by honor and oath. Funny, doesn't stop for that.
Think I'll just keep her at arm's length.
Medicaid station.
To my steel priest.
I'm definitely taking that.
This is how it's done.
These elites stand no chance against me. Here, let me remove some of your organs. Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah, go for it. I hope you get it, buddy. Always nice to meet achievement hunters. I always admire the folks that have the time and patience to push through that kind of thing. Hey, if nothing else, it's gonna at least generate activity for the game, you know? I'm good with that. Sigma Minoris 33. How the hell does he not even remember the code?
Beloved, you'll have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Hi. The blasphemer is forsaken by all.
Kill shot looking for a score.
Tuck myself up.
Kill shot readied. Electric vessel sighted. In the house. Steal your mind and mark your targets. Got a good feeling about this shot. Provoke it and we'll not have to fight it.
Get out of here. You hate this game and you want it to be better? Well, why? Why you be hating, buddy? Come, tell us. Explain thy hate.
Watch and learn.
Ye must defend me, Captain. I can't die with my work undone.
I've got your back this time, priest. Put it down! Eliminating target. Weapons ready! Aim and fire!
Ye are dead! Glory be a med station!
Hey, let those heal.
In the darkest hour, ammo, it's the thing.
Nah, no worries. I hope you guys get a good rest. And I hope that you both have nothing but positive vibes going your way, my friend.
Destroy your
That's for you, MJ.
Seize this chance for redemption! For the God Emperor!
Is that so? So you're more of a VT2 veteran. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. I mostly play other games, so I can't say I'm very experienced with Vermintide 2, but well, here's to hoping that Fat Shark makes some of the changes. You'd probably be in a better position to advise than me, but you know, if you have good suggestions, post them on the forums. They do listen, and they are listening to people, at least as much as they can be. I do. I think we can both agree on that. I think everybody wants this game to succeed. It's great having a Warhammer 40k Darktide type game, but for it to succeed, I can see that a lot of things are going to need to change. At least to draw in the crowd, you know? For a paid game, the low player count is no good. We definitely need a much higher player count. Granted, they are, you know, doing better than a lot of other games out there, a lot of indie titles, but it just feels like everything is being slightly poorly managed. You know, so I'm hoping things pick up and change for the better, of course. We shall see. As long as enough people care and continue to care, you know, it'll be all good.
Don't suppose you want to carry me to coolant control? Boxburster's dead.
I need to get that at least. That's nice.
Engaging focus fire.
Pointed shields, military style.
Less stable, you say?
I'm no angel, but I can't see.
Yeah, have you tried my settings? I have a video showcasing my settings. Something rarely covered by the other YouTubers. Well, some of the other YouTubers, I should say, because not all of them. A lot of them are very honorable, but there's a couple bad names that I'm really hating right now. Because one thing that I always find hurts a game is when they have YouTubers that buy viewership. It's happened with Dauntless. It's happened with this game as well.
Do you want to die?
There's a name that many people might know. All right. But this individual buying viewership is very, very bad for the game. So that's, and of course they only cover nonsensical, stupid shit, which I've seen them do, such as weapon tier lists. LOL. Yeah. Well, my Darktide content comes with a lot of love, I can tell you that. Because I genuinely have love for Warhammer 40k, I genuinely have love for the game and the community, everything. That's, I guess, why I'm so sad to see some individuals genuinely focus on nothing but buying viewership and acting like they know what they're doing. I don't know why they blasted that. I mean, we could have just gone through this door, but whatever. I guess they wanted that monstrosity kill pretty bad. Yeah, it is very unfortunate in my opinion.
Roof goes down. Let's move.
Yes, your data interrogators deployed. They'll handle the next part.
Shake it off, soldier.
Hurry up! I've heretics to kill.
A healer station.
Going straight for that heal. Mental Monster Gaming. That is a lovely name. What's up, man? Welcome.
Acceptable quality.
How are you today?
Interrogator status inoperative. Remedy reached.
For me right now, right, one thing which I'll say is that the biggest stability issue that I'm having is that we're still experiencing some minor crashes, but it's only, and I'll tell you this, it's only when people play cross region without realizing that they have. A lot of people use the LFG function in the Discord and stuff, which is completely understandable. You know, not people don't exactly like playing alone, and obviously this isn't the sort of game where if you're challenging the upper difficulties you play alone. But a lot of people, maybe because they're strapped for folks to play Heresy and stuff with, they seem to end up like playing using the LFG, and they don't actually realize that sometimes they play with people outside of their normal region, which is not exactly good, because every time they do that, that's what actually causes the lag and the GPU crashes after that. Well, they call it GPU crashes, but actually it's just due to lag or the server not, like, I don't know, processing the data correctly or whatever. But that's the only time I've ever actually crashed in this game, which is kind of crazy. Like right now, for me, the game is super stable. It's just that that is the one issue that continues to plague them. And I don't blame them, because yeah, sometimes folks have low player count. They don't want to risk getting into quick play and just not having anybody there. You know, I get it. I just wish that they also understood that that comes with heavy risks. Come on, get up. Would they mind? They should be. But at the same time, I can also see that it's very dangerous if they don't start working on content soon. This kind of thing should not be taking so long to fix. Because the other problem is that even if you fix all that stuff, folks are like, there are folks that do get bored of the gameplay loop, because at the very end of the day, right, and this is just me being honest, the gameplay loop is relatively the same. You're going through doing all these missions, kicking ass and taking names, and it feels great. But I'm not unaware that the gameplay loop does get stale for people.
I always feel giddy after warp travel. The time becomes so wriggly.
Only 2 times, isn't it? Time to fight, or time to get ready for a fight.
Suppose we should be thankful for navigators.
Hey there, Shockley!
Stalker, get in cover!
No path back, only forward.
1 shot, 1 kill.
Get back!
Go there!
Oh, come on. Why? Oh, it's me? Really?
Focus fire, aye.
Oh, I attempted to last. Man. Oh, one more hit. There we go.
Find your feet, free! Find your strength!
That's unexpected.
Dude's a psycho wearing a helmet, damn. Hey, CJ. Sorry, CG. Because you see goes money, right? I don't know why I called you CJ. I guess it was just in my head. Hey. How you doing, buddy?
Ammo! Leather skate! Share the ammunition!
I saw it first.
Yeah.
Shot on target.
And I love the fact that they're trying all these different things with like power supply interruption, but goddamn, If you're gonna quick play people into power supply interruptions, dear sweet lord, let us choose our guns. Could have brought a last gun for this shite.
Emperor, save your servant!
Reloading.
Soccer down! Getting some payback.
We killed the dropper!
Compliments of the god!
More importantly, how did that guy just die? Oh, he took a grimoire, did he?
There's a heretic lurking under every rock.
You got so many games to play and you just don't feel like playing any of them? Bruh. I'm happy you like the game.
Not as bad as you think.
I'm very happy you like the game.
Is one tank factory really that important? Why are we down here?
A 0.5% drop in Lehman Russ production would be sufficient to make this war zone irrecoverable.
Praise be to the God Emperor. We have a duty to perform.
Medicaid station!
I mean, there are folks that totally take a break from gaming, you get what I mean?
Go there!
This is rather heavy, isn't it?
Sever the head, the body dies.
Oh dear, a punch burster.
I think that they should absolutely buff the Psyker, but only to a certain extent. Like, what I want to see them do is not just like buff as in like, okay, we're gonna totally buff the Psyker, make him so overpowered. No, I just want them to change the way Brain Burst works. There have been several good suggestions by many players that have covered this. And I'll tell you, one of my favorite suggestions is that Brain Burst needs to be a, like, they can do it one of two ways. They can keep the damage the way it is now, but make it an insta cast that uses charges or something. So that's another option. Or they could make it an insta kill, right? And give it the charging time that it has right now, but maybe have it consume warp charges or whatever. Like, there's a variety of ways that they could do these, like they could make it better. But I think that that's the only extent of the buff. Like, that's all that needs to be, in my opinion, altered. I firmly believe it is solely to do with Brain Burst and everything related to it. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey, hey, Mr. Death, what's up? I'm happy to be your favorite robot, buddy. And I'd say is a damn good thing. Always good to be somebody's favorite. Oh, that was Specky.
The order doesn't matter. The mission. Big Ranger!
Extraction is granted.
No kaboom today. I can live with that.
The only one I would like the ammo buffed on is the stub.
Catch this, heretic. One in the
If they buff the revolver ammo reserves, I'd be very happy with that. Hello, shoot. Come play some Darktide with me, buddy. Let's go be Asian together. I'm speedrunning missions anyway. Okay, sure. Take your time. Take your time. But yeah, you know, it's always nice to be able to come on in the mornings, talk to all the players. I'm just gonna do the ad break now so we don't have to do it later. I'm mostly doing it because revenue's been really bad in January, so I'm just trying to support myself a little bit, so I hope you guys don't mind. All of it goes toward creating more content, so I do apologize for running that. But yeah, like when it comes to the Psyker buffs, right? For those that don't get ads, my idea that I had was, aside from just those I mentioned, somebody actually told me it would be kind of cool if we had like maybe it was treated more like a grenade, like you could, like over time you sort of like had brain bursts stocked up and you could exhaust that psychic power to like insta kill an enemy. I think that would be make it very tactical, but I hope that they do something like that to change up the Psyker. That's where I think we would get our greatest use out of the Psyker. So tempted to bring a plasma gun, not gonna lie. Man, the curios are terrible. Everything's terrible. You know, I haven't really tried out a Hellbore. I really should. Where is my... Who? There it is. The Mark III Hellbore. Deadliest of them all. Bolter build, yes. Plasma, no. Because plasma to... Okay, I'm just gonna be real about it. The plasma, to me, is still very much a meme weapon. Okay, it's strong, but it requires very, very tactical use. Bolter, 100%. You can go check out my Bolter video. I can absolutely guarantee that it will do well for you. But I cannot, in good conscience, to anyone at all in the world, recommend the plasma gun without clearly stating that it has major issues. And if you want to use that, you're going to have to be contending with those issues. Namely, you're going to have to deal with the fact that it is just an absolutely slow-ass weapon. It is very slow. It is very weak. And it will never be a strong weapon in the sense that it will never be like the bolter. So, yeah. That is what I can tell you right now. You know what? I'm gonna try and roll for a stat. 1 second. 'Cause I don't much care about sniper resist. I wonder if I can get toughness regeneration.
You bear holy weapons. Wield them in the Omnissiah's cause. Splendid.
I'll take that. Toughness regen.
Our prayers have been answered. Our prayers have been answered. The work is complete. The work is complete. Our prayers have been answered. Splendid. Praise the Omnissiah and what do we have here? Praise the Omnissiah and what do we have here? The machine god is most generous. Splendid.
Give me the toughness regen. Give me the toughness regen.
Our prayers have been
I don't care about combat ability regen.
God is most generous. And
How will it feel with just 45% extra? Let's go taste it. Alright. Now, any malice level missions for me that do not involve a power supply interruption? There we are. Disruption.
Salvage operations underway in Hub Zone HL 1722. Mechanical support requested.
Listen, I'm very happy that my vids helped you out. Because I'll tell you one thing, Ghost Money. It's made with love. Love for the people. You know I love you people. I shall forever be the people's champion. Now, let's go rip and tear until it's done.
Renix convinced that heretics are brewing their pathogen at a refinery in the Hourglass. The pathogen doesn't take kindly to pressure, so that's how you kill it. You can get in through flow control. Honestly, if you had heard what I have about that place, you'd not go.
Okay. Time to bring a
High
bolter.
levels of metal decay. Complex structures. This is a death zone.
When this atmospheric field finally fails, it will get a lot worse.
We're right out on the edge now. Boundary of the hive. That feels like freedom.
Flow control isn't far, but there's plenty of heretics in the way.
No. I love that this dude's name is Hulk Hogren.
You need to be on the upper level. Find a way up.
Legitimately, that is the coolest name ever.
Alien surprise coming in.
Oh god.
Ranger's dead.
I love the way that sword just goes through people. That's beautiful. I tell you, that's the real way to do things.
The enemy is numerous.
Don't worry, that elevator won't drop you into a pit. Probably.
Look at this. This is true relaxation, I'll tell you that much. Did this guy just say funnel them? Like, is he actually trying to be tactical?
Need battle force to do it.
Crashing a lot today. Haven't had a single crash, Angry Jenkins. So the only crashes, right, and this is just me being genuine, the only crashes I've seen people having are when they try to play cross region. So number one, make sure you're not partying up with people. If you're partying up with people, make sure they are from your region. Otherwise, you're gonna have a very bad time. Alright, if they're not from your region, then that's gonna be the first thing that you're gonna have trouble with. Because I've noticed that when people like either knowingly or unknowingly, right, they play cross region, like maybe it's not intentional, but they just happen to have friends in a different region, or they don't know that a person is in a different region, right? If you crash, then that is when most of the crashes happen. If you're crashing in quick play, it could be because somebody else is choosing to play cross region without knowing this kind of thing. Also, please, dear God, as an Ogren, don't stand in front of that. I'm just playing, chilling, talking to people. I got nothing specific on the menu. Doing my thing my way.
Compellingly visceral. Get healed.
I mean, there's no real new content yet, so everything that I need to test has already been tested. So yeah, today all I'm really doing is just chilling out, having a day. Well, I just kill heretics, talk to players, you know. Well, assuming that there is a patch next week, I don't have anything specific on the wish list. I just want to see what it is, what it contains, and you know, I just hope it's a good one. I want to see more interesting stuff. And when they talk about stability and things like that, I think that that has been a major concern for a lot of people. but not for me. Like, stability has been the same since day one. So, I'm very glad that I haven't experienced the issues. I'm aware that people are experiencing them. But that's why I made that video of my settings, so people can try that, see if that works. If that doesn't work for them, then nothing else much that I can do. But I do hope that things will be more stable so more people can play the game. Because I want to see this game's population swell. Seeing it drop below 10k has been kind of saddening. I mean, as a content creator, I want more people watching, obviously. So it makes sense to hope for game growth, because otherwise my videos aren't going to grow either. And that's no good for me from a business perspective. I mean, you were here during the times when it was so difficult to even see chat. Now it's like, now things are so slow and there's barely anyone coming in because people just have lost interest in the game, you know? That's what I'm hoping not to see so much of. Yeah, you should, Theo. For me, I mean, I've got Epic Games as well, but for me, if I'm bored, right, I try something different on Game Pass. Because Game Pass has got so many great games available for free that, like, that's what I really like to do. So for me, Game Pass is the thing. Like, I recently started Fallen Order, but I really haven't had the time to complete it as much as I would like to.
Engaging focus fire.
To be fair, the reason I prefer the bolter is because the bolter is brain dead. With the last gun, I have to think a bit. Alright, not gonna lie on that. With the last gun, you do have to think. With the bolter, I don't have to think. Hey, Derek, what's up? Congratulations, Kip Create. Well done. Proud of you, I am.
Kill shot looking for a score.
Looks like you are exploding.
See, best part about the bolter is that I don't have to think. Hey, Chills, what's up? What is this game? Darktide. Warhammer 40k Darktide. Game about killing demons and shooting a big freaking gun. You should always keep your Game Pass subscription, buddy. It's good stuff. I've personally always liked Game Pass. Just feels good to have it, you know? It's hot every day, buddy. That's summer for you. Click, clack.
Station.
I do want to try High on Life, but Hi-Fi Rush is the current popular thing. That one is awesome. Like, I'm gonna, after I finish Fallen Order, I'm gonna play that. Like, these are my downtime games, you know? The single player stuff. How dare they make me stop bolting? Nerds! I love it when I can get up close and personal. Oh god, I love mangoes. Where's my mangoes, Massive Chills?
Shot on target. Breaker eliminated.
Yeah, I don't understand why the Ogmans are standing up there, but whatever. Well,
The Emperor sees our Careful to scrape nectar off your boots.
much better. Sea of Thieves, not my type of game. Just not into games like that.
Enforcer backup would be useful.
Steam, he is. I'm pretty sure most of the Darktide partners are on Steam.
Down!
Get up, Starkhead! I'll stand with you.
I am obliged.
Go there!
This person just ordered me to pick up a scripture. I'll let it go this time because as a partner I don't want to say anything rude, but if you ever ask anybody to pick up a scripture in your games, don't ever do that. If a person doesn't pick up scriptures, you let that go. So I hope all of you will understand that. I don't care what missions you're doing. You never ask a person to pick up a scripture. You just, if they don't see it, you leave it be. Half tempted to throw this damn scripture away. Yeah, there aren't very many people on Games Pass. Like, they really should have introduced crossplay in my opinion. Crossplay would have solved a lot of issues. I think everyone's keeping their eye on the player count. The problem is that the player count, to me, is a little bit inflated as well, because some people are just logging in and not playing. They just log in to check the store, and that kind of counts as well toward player counts, which is detrimental. This is the only thing that's annoying me right now. The fact that the player count is a little bit inflated because of that. Although it would only be about, like, I would say 10% inflation, it's still inflation regardless, and that's no good.
Watch, learn, repeat. Got it? Big breaker!
Where to come in?
Confirmed.
The beauty is neutralized.
Group together. It's the best option.
Yeah, see, I'd say that would be inflating player numbers. That's why I don't like the system that they have currently, because it doesn't really give you an indication of how many people are seriously playing, and that can be a problem overall. Like, I'd say it's not going to be dangerous until the player count gets to about 2,000, but there have been instances during the EU hours where it has actually dropped that far, and that shocks me a little bit, but you know, I can also understand it from the perspective that gameplay loop is great, but you can only do it for so long, you know? That's why I'm hoping for more content soon.
Hoxburster splintered.
Yeah. Well, I'm more specifically, I am a rapper. I do not make the music itself. I buy licenses for the music, and then I rap over the tracks. But I compose, write all the, like, I compose a song, I write the lyrics myself, everything, record it myself, mix it myself. So other than the beat, everything else is done by me. Yep. And by playing my tracks on Spotify, that's actually one of the best ways you can help me out for free, because I get paid through that. It's a very small amount, but regardless, you know, it really helps out. So one of the best ways that, like, if people can't donate or sub, or sorry, I say sub like it's Twitch, but if they can't get a membership, donate or whatever, one of the best ways you can support me is just lay the tracks on Spotify. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. These guys like morons. Yes, please come on in, shoot. You can just use the link, dude. Do you see that Stream Elements bot posted a link? You don't find Real Asian Robot on Spotify. All you gotta do is just follow the link. Do you see the link in chat? Because if you don't see the link in chat, I'll provide you with one. Always pay attention to what my bot says in chat, because it's always it always has the most important information, including links to all my good stuff. Chat bots are important. If you ignore them, then that's very silly. Always pay attention to the bots. Pardon? What?
I can use the comment as well.
Everyone can. It's a universal command, yeah.
Nice.
Both are okay. Whichever is more comfortable for you. So for example, if you're more comfortable listening on Spotify, go ahead and listen there. The pay is the same. Whether you listen on SoundCloud, Spotify, whatever, it's all the same. SoundCloud is just a platform that also helps with distribution for independent artists like me. So there's no difference. There's no difference at all. I get paid the same. But with Spotify, right, it's guaranteed pay. SoundCloud is not always guaranteed, so that's why, like, if you want to and if it's more comfortable for you, you can go for Spotify, because Spotify is a much bigger platform. Their pay rates are, like, although it's the same, the rate at which they pay you is a little bit better, but it's only like a very minor amount. So to be perfectly fair, it actually doesn't make a difference. However, Spotify is usually easier for most people because a lot of people have Spotify Premium and they just listen to stuff there. So just keep playing the tracks and it's all good. Like I said, there's going to be another 5 tracks out by the end of February. So, in fact, next week I should have another 2 out. Week after another 2, then 1 more. So that's my plan anyway. Okay. But yeah, my actual, like, my legal name is the name that I produce music under, because if you're an independent, right, you cannot use a stage name. I actually tried initially to use Real Asian Robot, but apparently for music licenses, right, you have to use your legal name. The only time you can use a stage name, the only time you can use a, like, stage name is if you're with a label. And what? Massive chills. That is quite a hilarious name you have. Some people can't keep up with the cost. That's why. Come, let's invite Shoot. Now that Shoot exists, I can do weird shit. God, why is the weather so hot? One second, guys. No, I'm just gonna max out the fan speed. It's as inside as it's gonna go. Why should no accept my invite?
Where again? Accept already, but didn't say unemployed.
Okay. Come, I re-invite. There. Okay, now we can see the Shoot. The Shoot man.
Another Atrox XP shred 4%. Fuck's sake.
That's what the game wants you to use, bro. There is a way to change your username on Spotify. If you Google it, you'll find a solution. Because I actually did it. After I got bored, right, I switched my name to... when I was initially trying to use my music, right, I switched my name to Real Asian Robot. Then, after that, it kind of got stuck there as well. That's okay. We depart for the mission. Let me go and check on things first. Yes, sign me in to SoundCloud for artists. Ready? There is definitely a way to do it. That much I can guarantee. There's always a way.
This is tier 3, right?
Yeah. So I don't worry about it. I'm just speed running.
Try him.
Can. Hammer can be fun in tier 3.
Get in, get out alive.
Go in there, slap a few people.
You're going to redirect an arch heretic's transport train. Kill the target, and we'll consider you a step closer to having earned your freedom.
What time you sleep?
Yeah, around about. Always around there. Oh. For some reason I cannot chat in the loading screen.
My kid was watching you for a few minutes ago.
Lol. Good for him.
Long duty for these soldiers.
The garrison have their mission. You have yours.
I'm happy that he was watching. to know. Good to know.
We need to change things up. To access the auto-scheduler, you'll need a vulnerable splice point. There's one in the marketplace.
Keep it moaning to yourselves. Stay alert.
Sever the head, the body dies.
Shotgunner. Red shotgunner.
You cannot hide from the beneficent Emperor!
Shot on target.
The first time that I ever crash in any situation, right, guaranteed, is when you start playing in parties. If you just use quick play, there's no crashes, which leads me to think that it's 110% due to whatever they've done with the servers, right? It always causes a crash. It always causes a crash whenever they try and do anything related to party stuff.
Multiplayer shit.
It's legit to do mostly with the servers. Like, however they've structured it, right? I've noticed people only crash when they're playing in parties. If you're not playing in a party and you just quick play, right? Usually there's no crash. Usually. But the problem is that you may crash if somebody else is playing in a party as well.
This one's an infiltration mission. Get in, get out alive, if you can. With a little tech wizardry, you're going to redirect an arch-heretic's transport train. Kill the target, and we'll consider you a step closer to having earned your freedom.
What the fuck? Oh, you spawned in front of me.
Yep.
What the hell?
Oh, they exploded in midair.
You're moving too slowly. Triple through the maintenance bay.
This is how it's done.
Many enemies!
Get enough of them, and we'll win.
Oh, the other side.
What?
Shot on target.
Killing is only work. It saves.
Okay, everyone okay? Okay. Time to speedrun.
None of them give a shit about the hot guy. Like,
Yep. No need to care. Just run forward. Cares about the hot behind. We go forward only. Also, I just found out that some insect drowned in my water bottle. Sad. Goes there. That is okay. I will go wash my bottle later.
Just got you, mate.
Cannot believe an insect drowned in my water bottle. Gross. Don't know where it came from or whatever, but it was just floating there
I
dead.
hate it. They can suicide anywhere else, but please don't go drown yourself. What water.
I know. It's super
I
gross.
literally don't care like how you bloody say, but please do not jump into my water.
Never mind, no extra protein.
Data interrogation rate acceptable.
Well done, boss. I'm jealous. Boxbuster! Kill!
Stab, stab, stab.
Suppressing fire on the enemy.
1, 2, 3. Oi! Yep. The hammer can be fun. It's just that T4 can be a bit hard lah. But doesn't mean it's bad. It's just you need to. Okay, chop, chop, chop. We're all holding the line. I hear a doggy.
Would a station not be a better place from which to
Anyways,
Bro, they're having like illegal gathering here.
lol. Hey, you ungather them.
Easier for you.
Send them back home.
Ah, yes.
I just stuck
Oh no, he's coming down. Craziest thing about the Beast of Nurgle, right, is weakest against the flamethrower.
How can I die before we reach this?
Let's go! Incoming!
Affirmative.
Drop it down! Breaking the flag! Hounds come seeking judgment! About his shot. Kill it! Before he closes!
Cockburster down.
I saw that. The pickup failed the first time.
Maybe I'm putting so
Probably. Welcome to Australia.
Rider gun. Next target.
The no light modifiers? I don't know why you guys like that stuff. I mean, it's challenging, but it gets annoying for me. Like when you want to speedrun missions, it's so annoying having to deal with that. I'm just like, ugh, gross. I mean, it can be fun if you're seeking a challenge, but for me, it's just like if you want to speedrun, bro, it is max annoying. That's the only thing I feel about it. The lights out mode, as in the one where you have no lights. Yeah. Medicate for you to heal. But yeah, the no light modifier is okay. Oh, I totally get that.
Oh.
Got him. Yeah, fair enough. Resident Evil fan, eh? I can understand that. Listen, nothing wrong with enjoying that vibe.
Focus fire. Aye.
I mean, it's assassination.
Hmm?
Assassination.
Yeah, it's assassination. You go murder the boss.
Torbjorn. Long time I never get Torbjorn.
Barely made it, but you're here. Get it done.
Fast kill and extraction. Nothing fancy.
Do the ammo. Ammo. Yeah. Got all my ammo.
Ammo crate! Explosive blade vessel!
Lol, he exploded. Okay. Where you run? Where you run away, huh? Here we go.
Sniper stance.
Got him. Oh, the doggos always have a space program going on, Mr. Death. The doggos have the best space program. They can just get launched into the stratosphere anytime, anywhere. It's like, you know what? Today I think I feel like flying. I believe I can fly. And then they just go. Whew. That is legit all that I see. That needs to get fixed. For real.
You're waiting for them to come out the re-blessing.
Yep. There's gonna be a patch next week. Hopefully something good.
Just as well you're on our
On to
side.
the next. Oh, check the store. Let's see, got any Infernus blessings for me?
Give me my laceration, please, man.
Nope.
Actually, I fucking like 10, and none of them is laceration. Sad.
Yep. Laceration doesn't exist for you. There is only.
I've three Atrox X with 4% shred, man.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Johan. Like I said, today I'm just speed running, so you know, it's all good. Oh, low intensity refinery delta. Let's go. Well, I have to say, I may not remember the conversation, but I'm glad you enjoy my videos, man. Keep supporting the channel. Us Darktide creators right now, we definitely 100% need your support. Because things are slow. We want more. We need more. You go what?
My AFK halfway to go take my delivery.
And if you die, we'll just pick you up.
If I die, then just let them kill me and kill me.
Yep.
You don't need the yinging.
Just say AFK in chat. That way, if you go down, we just tell them leave you.
You need to find a way to the upper hangar.
You this only the beginning of the mission.
Yep.
Shot on target.
Listen, I got a bolt gun. I got a bolt gun now. So. Hey, this guy ducking. Enter the elevator.
This way.
The scriptures here, right? There's one guy there.
Nothing we can do, so no point thinking about it.
Psyker ability can't stagger the Pox Burster. You're never meant to stagger the Pox Burster with a Psyker's ability. Never use your Brain Burst, dude. You should only use your Brain Burst for very, very long distance combat.
Surprise coming in.
If you want to stagger a Pox Burster, use your Surge Staff or the Purgator Staff spam. That is what you should be doing. Never use your Brain Burst to do that. Because to be fair, right, the Brain Burst is so bad that most people in Heresy and Damnation do not use the Brain Burst except for sniping. And even then, when you use it for sniping, it's very rare situations. So you have to know when to use it. The most experienced psychers, i.e. myself, will usually never use Brain Burst at high level play. Even at low level play, it's faster not to use Brain Burst if you're speedrunning. So I can't say it would affect me at all. And most likely it's one of the few things that I did not know about because we never use Brain Burst. Although, there is one situation. If the Pox Burster is taking a known route towards your team, and you know you've got a clear shot at Brain Bursting him, do it for the damage. In which case, it's okay, yep. Up to Heresy, it's okay. Damnation's a bit iffy. Even in Damnation, I prefer to just like Force Sword push him. Psykinetics Wrath. Oh, you're talking about the combat ability. Yeah, that's also okay because you should never waste it on the Pox Burster. For assuming you're following my Psyker builds and my Psyker playstyle, which is generally the ideal, you would probably end up using your ability more for the Ascendant Blaze, especially with the current builds for the Purgatus and Trauma. You end up using it way more for Ascendant Blaze than for anything else. At least that's my take on it. Oh crap. Don't worry. Shot it off you. But yeah, if you're talking about the combat ability, so sorry I got it wrong. That one not being able to stagger should be okay. Because to be fair, I never use it for the staggers anymore. In the past I used to, but like Damnation level, right, you really can't do that. Because you have to use your ability very tactically. Especially it's more for like assisting with the Horde clear when things get bad. So I tend to use it more in conjunction with Ascendant Blaze these days.
Fuck, you just one-shot the Reaper.
Yep. No, I multi-shot it. I definitely can't one-shot. Give me a few bullets, but I can do it. Oh, where's the beast? You burn him out a bit? Ah, okay, Kennedy. What am I? What? You talking about what difficulty level? Just tier 3. Today I'm just speedrunning while chatting. Because I can't chat if I'm doing Heresy and Damnation where I actually have to think with my brain. So like usually if I just want to chill out with you guys and talk to chat, you know, I relax here. I can run Psyker after this if you'd like me to. Just to... Oh my god, second crash of the day. What the fuck is going on? It's definitely... So, I was telling people this earlier, but... If you're experiencing frequent crashes, it's due to playing in a party. Especially if your party is cross-region. And even just Oceania to Asia, which is really close by. Yeah.
You crash again now?
Yeah, I'll be back soon. But it's... Like I said, it's very weird. It's only happening in parties right now, which is so strange, but it is what it is. I got one of the most insane Purgatus staffs recently mirrored. It works so well. It has Warp Nexus like at 4%. Oh, yeah. So I can stack the crits on crits. Or maybe I'll run a Zealot and then cry in a corner. Nah, I'll play Psyker. Why? Because Psyker is awesome.
Pathogen in one of the Hourglass's fuel refineries. You'll gain access via flow control. Once you're inside, build overpressure in the system to destroy the thing. I hear tell that the whole refinery's been taken over, so keep your eyes open.
All I know is that Soulfire crits just do double. Like it stacks twice. That's all I want. That's all I care about. Like the other stuff, I don't know. And I've legit never tested it. But I'm just so happy that it stacks twice. To me, that's what matters the most, because the double stack, So good. Especially on things that are weak to fire and you kill them really well. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess in the past it was possible to do that. So I just use the 4-sword push. That makes the most logical sense to me.
Exploding barrel! Have a care!
Hey, no problem. If you don't mind me asking, what drama are you talking about? I am not aware of any drama going on. At the very least, for Darktide, there's no drama that I'm aware of. Oh, trauma staff run? Easy. I can do that, yeah. But I'm most likely, like, because if I'm speed running, right, I'm most likely just going to use the Void Strike staff. It makes the most sense to me. But if you want me to use the trauma staff, I can do that for one run. Doesn't bother me. I can do that. But yeah, I guess you'll miss it out if you're trying to save teammates from Poxbursters. Yep. Bolter is very good.
What's your blessing?
Rending. That's why it destroys armor. This is the bolter. The bolt gun, sorry.
Is the armor piercing.
Yeah. Plus I also have, like, every time I stagger them I gain power. 15%. So it's the ideal blessing, like there's a god roll. Of course it's not maxed out, but this is the way. Yeah, it's very, very brutal. Even on damnation, right, I can easily destroy crushers. Especially if I have my ability up. I tested it in the meat grinder already. Couple of shots, pow pow pow, they did. So it's very good as an elite killer. This is why technically, if you have good blessings, the bolter is far better than the plasma gun. Shoot. I'm just quick scoping these guys. The problem is that, right, sometimes, right, your bolter will have a glancing blow instead of an actual killing shot. You gotta be careful of that. Because glancing blow does very low damage. So although it will look like it hits, right, it does low damage. It's like a luck and chancellor. Sometimes it'll just happen. Fortunately. Okay. Come, let's go touch it. Hey, you ready to touch it? Fuck. Nice. Oh, you're on your axe. I thought you were on a thunder hammer. Lol.
Yo, nice.
Yeah. I was thinking, why did this guy just attack the demon hose? I was like, oh, he's on. I was thinking, wow, thunder hammer, you can survive our powers. Don't forget that if you want to hit something through a wall, you can use your melee weapon. Melee weapons have no clipping. So if some enemy is behind a wall, railing, or whatever, it's just your melee, and you're in melee range, you can use that. Hey. Sorry, couldn't save you from that.
A pretty push in front of me.
I'm gonna save you while I take care of this horde with my power sword.
Focus fire. Aye.
Hey, new subscriber. Nice. Welcome. Hey, Ratius. What's up, man? Do 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 do. To be fair, when it comes to the pox hounds, I just literally swing my sword at them. I just don't give a shit anymore. Unless I'm in Heresy and Damnation. Then I'll give shits. But for now, since I'm just chilling, I give no shits. On. Woo. Getting another one.
They're in cover. Pick your shots.
Yay. Yay. Get eliminated.
Process failure. Reapply. This time pay more attention.
I shoot dancing around there. You kind of nerd.
Initial progress acceptable.
Yep, because low intensity, so nothing much to do, just relax. Relax, stab people in the head. Yeah, I'm surprised that Shoot hasn't played a veteran until now. You never tried it, you never played the veteran class.
I have veteran, but I think
You can bring it, it's okay. Can level you. Want me to? I don't mind. Next. Since today is such a relaxed day. Not like I'm gonna die anyway. Going tier 3. Now tier 3 is as easy as breathing. Tier 4 is just normal. Tier 5 slightly challenging. Hey. How dare this guy whack me? Yep. Today is all about speed running. No, I'm just too lazy to even charge my power, so I'll just swing it. Swing, swing, swing.
Right,
Sorry, what'd you say?
So I'm gonna go take my delivery after this. I'm gonna put it.
Okay.
I come back later.
And
Completion imminent.
That's the sign of a real veteran.
Militarum gets the job done.
a shower of gore every time you pop someone with a bolt gun. Now that feels good. Okay, the last thing.
In Norway, that 1% also don't. Jeez, bye.
Got it. Almost
Literally a
there.
pixel only, man.
I know. Right there already.
That should keep this particular pathogen out of circulation. Time to come out. Move!
Whee!
Ray just finished!
Hey, you go take a delivery.
Not yet. And my game crashed at the end. Very nice. That's it, BRB.
Okay. See you. Okay, now let me switch over to the Psyker and go schlap around. Schlap some enemies around, you know? Give them the schlap, schlap, schlap. Which is easy enough to do. Okay, operative. Sorry, change operative. Time to swatch over. I'ma swatch over to my Psyker. Now, maybe I'm gonna use some Void Strike play. It's been a while since I've done that. A lot of people have been asking for more Void Strike play from me. Might actually bust some of that out. Okay, I'm a Void Strike it. Warp Flurry, Void Strike. Okay, let me remember how to do this. That shit seems about right. Looks right. Ah, this last one. I'm gonna swap that experience one off. Let's add some toughness regen. Might help. Let's try it out.
I shall tend thy relic, varlet.
Nice. Very happy to hear that. Okay. This one.
Our prayers have been answered. Our prayers have been answered. The work is complete.
We're rolling.
It is done. Splendid. Our prayers have been answered. I trust you are pleased, Varlet. The machine god is most generous. Our prayers have been answered. Our prayers have been... I am certain...
Please stop, Perk can do. Last but not least, I'm changing this over. Where is my true favorite? Can't resist that. For me, I'm just chilling. If you find me in game, it's all good, but other than my buddy shoot, I'm not really inviting anyone today, because today my focus is mostly just talking to chat, relaxing. But if you do happen to meet me in a tier 3 game, no worries at all. Like, I'm just gonna hit the button and see what happens, you know? Whether I actually get anybody or not doesn't really matter, because it's only T3. That's why I'm not worried. If I was doing heresy, that'd be a different story altogether. But T3, I don't worry about. I'm just gonna relax and see what comes my way. But I am kind of saddened overall, because that's why I guess I want to talk to the players, because looking at the game population, it's the weekend, right? I'm still seeing, like, okay, so it's definitely not like the previous weekends where we had like 6-7K people on, but like, you know, I'm kind of saddened to see less people at the streams. The fact that there's less interest in content is showing me one thing. It means that the people that are in game, because I was talking at the start of the stream about number inflation, and unfortunately it's seeming like that. Like, although it's saying that like 5-6K people are playing, sometimes it's really not that amount, because like there's a lot of people who AFK in game just to check shop and stuff like that, which is silly, you know? Shouldn't have that. And of course the weekdays have been seeing some level of population drop as well.
Would that this place had been better maintained.
And I've heard that matchmaking is to an extent bugged, but at the same time I don't really worry about it. Like, I don't need a full group at every tier, because usually people will come in. Like, I've got Biffa Bacon right now, so it doesn't really bother me much.
Smack in the head.
Well, you've reached the lower hangar. Standing next to me in the upper hangar.
Engaging precision fire. Dead Ranger. Gotcha!
How the heck did the bot kill the Crusher? This is rude.
This off. Sigma, something.
That elevator should take you where you need to go.
I don't see any appeal in the bots, just don't care.
Is ordered to die with you in metal box.
So you'd rather I didn't jump up and die?
Fair enough, Voracious. I want more players in this game, but I am seeing player quality. Like, during the hours that I play, usually player quality is good, but I'm just not seeing the population count grow as much as I would like to see it grow. That's a major downside for me. Because as a content creator, you know, I kind of need the game population to be big. Then there are a lot of games that are dying, so...
Behold!
Impounded a shipment of Tau Tech at our bastion.
I would say that it's not due to the players improving, but rather due to us improving. The only time I used to lose Malice games was when I myself was not fully capable of carrying. But now with all this gear and stuff, you know, and perfect loadouts, carrying has never been easier. So I do have to say that. Like, I wouldn't attribute it solely to player quality. I've still seen some big mistakes, but I'd say there's probably experiences on both sides of the coin. Thing is, a lot of the population has come up, and I do admit to that 110%, and I'm very happy to see that. But the ones who are new are truly very, very new. Very green indeed. And that can be a bit problematic. However, I do want to see more new players in this game. Like, right now, my biggest concern, you know, Mirror, I want to see new players. I want to see new blood, fresh blood, young blood. I need to see them. I need to see that happening.
Both thinks and obeys.
I don't think they will, but for me, right, my biggest thing is that they took too long a break. There are some creators who feel that, you know, oh, we're pushing the devs too hard, but I say no. Maybe it's because I've got very Asian labor standards, so it might be very different to the cultures that y'all are used to in different parts of the world, but I believe that people should be worked to death. Because I, as a content creator, work very hard. I work very hard to earn even the small amount that I do each month, and it's not enough. So why can't we work people to death? They should never have been allowed to take a break. And look, I'm sorry if anybody, you know, doesn't like me saying that, but them taking that break was the biggest mistake. They should never have done that after a game launched. Like, if I was running their company, what I would have done would have been stoppage of leave until 6 months after a game launch. And after that, give them additional leave, give them additional bonuses, pay, whatever, you know, give them an incentive. Like, that's okay, that's fair. But never ever let people go on leave right after a game launch. There's no such thing as a break right after you launch something. You know, that was pretty bad. And that, I think, killed a lot of interest in the game as well, because people were just left hanging for so long. Yeah, I agree fully. It's a major fumble. You know, like I said, some creators like to blow dick on a hookah stick, you know, and I'm sorry to have to say that about a fellow creator, but you know, it's not like the devs are gonna ride your dick for this. I'm an honest man. When I say it was a big mistake, business-wise, that was a big mistake. Big mistake. They're certainly not gonna let this. They're certainly not gonna let this game sink. I know that. But right now, it feels like they're trying to play catch up with the ball that they've already dropped. It's like it's a losing game, and you're trying to go for a comeback win. It never feels as good as if you had, you know, played to win from the very start. Like those kinds of games, like you might still pull off a win at the end, but you know how everyone's always left with those feelings like, man, you know, you guys kind of suck during the match. It's more of an Overwatch analogy here, but you know, that's genuinely how it feels sometimes. Like it feels almost like we're just trying to play catch up, and that I don't like, because it also affects us creators. Like for the big creators, they're not gonna care, but it's for the smaller creators that I worry about, you know. Like I myself, I went from like 30 people per stream of Darktide to like 10, 12. It's inefficient, and it's certainly not good. Like at this rate, I may as well be playing Dauntless every day instead and doing more Dauntless content, because it just makes more sense to be making money on that, you know? And I don't want that to be the case, because I want to do more of content on this game. I want to show people more stuff, you know?
Follow me! Watching your back!
So yeah.
Do we have further intel on the pathogen?
It is no mortal contagion. Also, I hear you must have faith.
An untested hazard. Most irksome.
Still cracked the head somewhere. It's beautiful. Damn. I want to try and stab him from below.
A harder and longer life than his body.
It is not only faith that can sustain a body beyond its allotted span of years. Ammo! Something new for the collection.
Oh, listen, I do this full time as a job, so I gotta be grinding every day, man. If I wasn't, then, you know, I'd be the one losing out at the end of the day.
Do not drop your guard.
That's why I have to do so many different things. I always have to have different ideas on my plate.
Emperor's mercy administered.
Because no matter what, you know, I always gotta have something ready to bring out. And I firmly believe that with good timing, there'll be more games that I can partner with. I'm actually already seeing several of those games. Surge and Pregatus are the best Octocats. I've already covered that in a lot of my videos because they are just superior in general. But I'm just playing on Malice right now. Today I'm just like speed running. That's why I'm using the Void Strike. When it comes to speed running on Malice, the Void Strike is pretty damn good because it's a generalist staff. It does a little bit of everything well enough that you don't have to think too hard.
You can hide from me!
Behold, I
Another Slay Ranger!
But yeah, Surge is great. Purg is also great. Like, both of those can be very good, especially Heresy and Damnation. Those two I trust. Yep. If not for the fact that things for Darktide slowed down, I would have been 19K a long time ago. But that's how it goes. Sometimes investments don't pay off. Oh my god. Gotta love Malice teams. Yeah, the Void Strike is weaker in those levels because it cannot do everything. Like, it can do everything, but it's not specialized. So, for example, you want to kill an elite, what are you gonna do? You don't have as much elite killing power as, say, even the Trauma Staff is more elite killing power. But the Surge is ideal for you. If you're going for elite kills, the Surge is your choice. If you're going for Horde kills, then the Purg is your choice. So, realistically speaking, that's why the Void Strike is a bit of a letdown. It can still be used in Damnation, don't get me wrong. I've used it in Damnation myself. I made an entire video. Well, good job. It is certainly not something easy to use in Damnation level. And it also depends on the skill of your teammates. Like, I use it with a skilled team. That's a huge difference. An unskilled team would literally get you ripped.
This is a job for your data interrogators. They'll override the pressure control.
Because like I said, the Void Strike cannot do specialized stuff. But I mean, you can, if you just need 4 missions, why don't you just run like T1 or T2? Like you don't have to run the high levels. You just clear it. Or I mean, like look, T3 you literally can't lose, dude. I'd be more surprised if somebody experienced like you was ever losing in T3, because you can carry the losers. Not too bad. Unless you make a big mistake, but usually it's not too bad. Wow. I respect the team that managed to do that, man. It sounds like they were totally new. Dude, how did it cancel? What the fuck? That's insane. If they're all level 30 and losing in T3, I am very worried about what the fuck they're doing.
The machine requires attention. The hound is dead.
I guess that I'm lucky then. I've never had a team that incompetent. T3, like nowadays I just speedrun the T3s. Like I'm not even concerned. Just go in there, speedrun it, done. I've just seen the interest in Darktide sort of wane a little bit, which is sad, but you know, that's why I limit my playing so I don't get burned out, especially while we're waiting for the big updates and content. But yeah. Maybe it depends on, maybe your speed running is too fast, my dude. Because I do speed run, but I also like, I do it with a limit. Because I know you sometimes go for very fast timings. I don't do that. I actually will just clear as I go. So although it doesn't result in the ideal time for a speed run, it's better than failing. I take that kind of perspective when I'm doing this, because if you don't properly lead people through stuff, they will die. So I try and keep a balance between speed and also getting everything done. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying though, because like you know that stuff, but other players don't. So, and if other players are script hunting or stuff like that, sometimes it doesn't work. That's why I just yeah, that's why I just tend to chill. I tend to relax and let it do. I just, you know, like I'll go as fast as I'm capable of going, but I won't try and push the mission too fast because some people just aren't capable of keeping up, you know? Yeah, because like it's nice to go as fast as possible, but I think that sometimes like if the other people on the team can't match your pace, it results in instant death. So I just take it as it comes. Like I'll go as fast as I capably can, but sometimes the team wants to slow down. I'm just like, what can I do? You know, just take it as it is. Now then, where's my new? Ah, yes. Yeah. Now this is the truly glorious staff of glory. It's filled with glory. It's so glorious that it's filled with glory. I call it the glory hole. Let's go. Okay, what do we got? I hate that excise vault raid. Repair. Relay station. I'd rather do repair. Makes more sense to me. Well, thanks for following me on Twitch, Derek. I mean, that's fair, you know. I'm not saying that all the fault will lie on you. But I'm just saying that sometimes, you know, because I know your speed. Sometimes people just can't keep up. But again, I just find it so rare that there is any failure, usually. Hey, Soldier Boy. There's my buddy. How you doing? Yeah, I'm burning my way through Darktide. Now we gotta get some rapping for this man. Oh, where am I? Okay, I don't know who I am or why I'm here. All I know is that I must kill.
The dog is neutralized.
There it is.
Compellingly visceral. Put him in no choice.
appreciate that. All that will go to her music. I really want to get that next song done by next week. I'm planning for 2 releases next week, 2 the week after, and then 1 to finish out February. That'll be just perfect.
Mark my words. Follow the conveyor to the overseer's office.
Drag shotgunner.
Accept the one truth.
Ammo! Drag shotgunner!
Got me a ranger. Big shotgunner.
Be alert! Hound coming! The hound is desperate! Hey!
Beauty! You see him?
Creature is dead! Excessive force authorized! It should recharge!
The music should already be on YouTube Music. It should be under the same name, Siddhartha Chen. So you should be able to find it on YouTube Music. Because my platform distributes to everywhere. Which I just found out recently. It's on Apple Music, YouTube Music, everywhere.
Please remember combat protocol! Leg on way! It's always a dirty one! Leg on way! The balance tips in our favor!
I'm okay with randos, but if they have a bad attitude, it sours my mood. Like this Brat guy, double psychers were fucked. Like, bro, you do realize psychers are the most potent class in the game, especially when played by the Psyker King himself. The fact that there are people who no longer know my name is kind of saddening. Like, this guy is a typical veteran player. Oh, yes, I have a gun.
That'll keep your eyes open.
Yeah, go for it. See if you can find... Actually, do me a favor, soldier. See if you can find my music on YouTube, YouTube Music, because I don't use that app at all. So I'm unable to check. So I know I'm on Spotify under the name Siddhartha Chen. So I've got the same name on Spotify. But my name should be Siddhartha Chen at YouTube Music as well. Because all of my music is under my legal name. Since I don't have a record label, I can't use a stage name. See if you can find me on YouTube Music under that name. It'll be very interesting to see. Because I don't have anyone that uses YouTube Music. So I'd actually love to see what it looks like on YouTube Music.
Hostiles incoming! Losing enemy advantage!
Oh, he's using a stub revolver, okay.
No way back!
To hell with it! Meds! Medical station! Got a present for you!
Follow me!
So much to do, so much to do. Set the data interrogators to get the process underway. Data inbound.
What's my favorite kind of food? It's all on there? Nice, soldier. Good. Good to know that my music is there on YouTube Music too. Enjoys the quality. What's my favorite kind of food? It's a local Singaporean dish called chicken rice, not available here, as in the real Hainanese chicken rice, not available here in Australia, but Singapore, it's glorious. That's the good stuff.
Let's return you to combat, roughneck.
Easy! Easy, it hurts!
An explosive end!
I hope someday that we get real Hainanese chicken rice here. I want you all to taste it. I want Horatius to taste that stuff. It's good, man. Just don't have it here though.
Medicaid station!
Australia needs Hainanese chicken rice, I tell you. Literally my favorite food. It's unhealthy, but man, is it my favorite.
Oh, still heretic! That should stop those grenades!
Don't I know that?
The mutie is neutralized!
Like I said, I'm more saddened that people on Darktide Oceania have forgotten that I'm the Psyker King. Like this brat guy, daring to not recognize their Lord and Savior. Anybody who sees me join should be like, oh my god, it's the Holy Savior himself. The Holy Psyker Lord. I need to play more often. But I mean, I have been on Dauntless for 2 years, so it is kind of fair that they know me a lot more.
How completely foul!
Completion imminent.
Agreed!
Warn the mutant!
This med station is of utility.
I can't control it!
I am surprised you managed this. The cryonic boards are in.
Do this.
Proceed to the next phase.
How many of you actually know what protocol means?
Protocol is the only reason I be stuck in detail last week.
You know, fun fact, Nurgle's supporters are often like
If we continue,
way too happy.
we're stuck there.
So the fact that I see some of them like crying or whatever, that should actually never be the case.
Exterminate. Reaching into the wall. The Ranger troubles Tertium no more.
See, tactically speaking, right? Sometimes one of the biggest things that people have trouble with is the fact that they don't seem to clearly understand that if you stand in certain locations, you can literally avoid most of the trouble that comes with you know, getting ripped. So that's always amusing. You see people that don't know, okay, there's a sniper, let's wait until the horde's clear. These minor things can change so much about runs.
While the Tide's chamber recognizes them, I tolerate them. Should that change, I'll touch them like a blasphemy they are.
Conscription will be accelerated. The machine will...
Tactical FPS games, not really. I'm more of a let's go in and kill everything with as much action as possible. I've never really liked tactical stuff. If I'm gonna play tactical, then I play stuff like Warhammer Tacticus. That's as far as tacticals go. I don't like to have to think when I'm playing an FPS. I'm more like, alright, let's go in and kill everything. You know? That's my kind of style. Why, what were you thinking of, Mr. Soldier Boy? What was on your mind? Hey, welcome back, Shoot.
Take the shiny blue stick and put it in the hissing box. Can you do that?
We have finished the hound!
It's complete!
The Ranger is dead!
Reloading!
Rebel neutralized!
Good God, Emperor! Seize thy deeds, Templar! Can always rely on the gods, right? Face me! Back in! Nuke!
Indeed!
A merciful death for one soul!
The hound is no more!
Gun that bastard down! Boxmaster neutralized!
Close now!
Who seeks the
Hey, Q Bucks. Ready or not? I've never heard about that. If you're keen on sponsoring a stream, what you can do is you can just hit me up on my email, realnationrobot@gmail.com. Send me the Steam info of the game, and I'll just send you my rate for that particular game. The rates are not very different. It's usually between 20 to 30 bucks per hour that I stream a game. That's just a standard rate, but the final decision is based on the type of game. So let me know and I'll look into it. If you're seriously considering it, just hit me up via my email and let me know that you sent me an email, and I will get it. I'll get that sorted on my end. I'm always looking for paid work. Whatever it is, I do not mind.
What's the game?
It says ready or not. I'm not sure what it is, but
Ready or not is it's like something like you go in and then you rescue the hostage, and then you just kill.
wow, sounds interesting.
So like very realistic game. You get hit one shot, and then you're almost dead already.
Okay, very good to know.
Try out, but that would be a
Yeah, These kinds of things are not my game. That's not my type of game, but I'll look into it first.
Just wanna go in, and whack everyone.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw in Soldier, but if it's paid, I don't mind. Like, cause I like even for my dev sponsored stuff, right? I'll play anything as long as it is paid, and you know I don't have to worry too much. I'll try anything for my usual rate. It's all good. That's why some people like to see me suffer on particular games. It's all good.
Holy shit, this bolt gun is
Perhaps
full
you'd be interested in buying this palace I've come into possession
Oh,
of.
by the way, not mine. Holy shit.
We've not died in an explosion. That feels like a win.
You did it! Bennett, you owe me a day's leave.
Keep me a secret prayer, Templar.
It's what up here.
Throwing grenade.
And a front strike!
Sounds good, buddy.
No one veteran.
Yep. I can literally do no missions with you. Because already 2:15. Time after my repping, it's time to end low. But next time I can just carry
So
you.
fast already.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we play the Hugless.
Yep. Tomorrow I'll go make some money on Hugless. What is this? Oh lol. It's quite okay there. It's quite okay. But the fact that you have to aim to build stacks surgical is not very good. Cavalcade is okay. It works for hipfire. Alright. Ladies and gents, before I go, you know what it is. It's time for me to bring out that killer flow. This one is for Soldier Boy. Sorry, Keelbucks, this is not a Dauntless stream, so do not ask me questions about Dauntless. You want to see more Dauntless stuff? Make sure you're either sponsoring, donating, or watching lots of videos. Watch my music on Spotify. You want to see more Dauntless stuff? That's what you got to do. Show your support for Dauntless. And maybe I'll play it some more. But if I'm not on a Dauntless stream, it's considered very rude to ask me a Dauntless question, so never ask me a Dauntless question when I'm not streaming Dauntless. Thank you. Okay, let me start with... Haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna hit you twice. I'm gonna go with You Don't Know My Story. Then I think I'll do What I'm Going Through. Alright. This one is for my main man, Soldier right here. Thank you so much for your kind support. You don't know my story, baby. You don't know my story. Kill my heart, kill my joy, take everything inside of me. You don't know my story, baby. You don't know my story. I'm sitting here thinking how I should provide, when honestly it's a struggle even to survive. And it's like I wasn't perfect from the very start, cause no matter where I go I can be apart. Life tells me that we live in society, but all I have is grief and trauma placed inside of me. And I got nowhere I would rather be, cause right now I'm adrift in a darker sea. So I spit from the bottom if that's what it fucking takes, and I leave it in my music so y'all know the bitter taste of what it's like to try it out. Do it so obediently, then you stare at the nothing you accomplished recently. Man, I'm sick of all the judgment in the fucking rat race. Man, I'm sick of all the dreams that we're all forced to chase. I chose this fucking life, and even then I'm still sick, cause the cage runs deeper than we all ever think. Kill my heart, kill my joy, take everything inside of me. You don't know my story, baby. You don't know my story. Kill my heart, kill my joy, take everything inside of me. You don't know my story, baby. You don't know my story. Yeah. You don't know my story. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and we're gonna do one more. This one is the next release that is gonna be up on Spotify, SoundCloud, all that kind of stuff. I just hope you guys will enjoy it. Yeah. Okay. No problem, Derek. Get you next time.
JP.
Hey, this one's for the crowd. You never really know what I be going through. I be going through. You never really know what I be going through. I be going through. This life got no hope, so I'm staring while I choke. Got the pills that I pop in my right hand, smoking the hopes I understand. Waves of pressure keep me down, whirlwind throw me a ripper ground. Deep in sea, I'm paddling back, standing back while I try to stack. Friends that leave at the drop of a hat, screens that shine with a sea of black. Nose I swipe cause I reject, don't wanna talk cause I know the facts. Y'all will never understand why I turn my back, but honestly it's hard with the prospects that I lack. You never really know what I be going through. I be going through. You never really know what I be going through. I be going through. I'm sick and tired of the fact ain't nobody really care about me, and I've got 100 pats on my back, but my wallet is still on empty. Staring out at the last notice, wonder where I'll finally be. Yeah, if I don't wake up tomorrow, will you cry when you think about me? Hey, you never really know what I be going through. I be going through. You never really know what I be going through. I be going through. This life got no hope, so I'm staring while I choke. Got the pills that I pop in my right hand, smoking the hopes I understand. Waves of pressure keep me down, whirlwind throw me a river ground. Deep in sea, I'm paddling back, stabbed in the back while I try to stack. Friends that leave at the drop of a hat, screens that shine with a sea of black. Nose I swipe cause I reject, don't wanna talk cause I know the facts. Y'all will never understand why I turn my back, but honestly it's hard with the prospects that I lack. You never really know what I be going through. I be going through. You never really know what I be going through. I be going through. Sick and tired of the fact ain't nobody really care about me, and I got 100 pats on my back, but my wallet is still on empty. Thank you very much, Soldier. Thank you very much to the whole crowd. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. I will be back tomorrow because, you know, Sunday evenings we don't stream. Thank you all very much. Look forward to more of my content. I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Catch you later.